What's up, y'all? Eric Johnson back with y'all again. Getting ready for this UGA versus Auburn Pussycats. Auburn Tigers game tomorrow, 3:30. It's going down. My Georgia Bulldogs rolling into that piss poor, formerly known as the Gun Bus. Somebody calling me. I'm gonna have to decline. Keep this video going. My fucking brother was calling me and shit. So I'm gonna have to message him back after I do this video and shit. So if he call me back again, I'm gonna have to keep declining him and stuff. So thoughts on the game. We already heard the news. JT Daniels will not be starting in the game as quarterback. We will have the mailman Stetson Bennett coming into the game. Just like he did last year. He came in there at home and lit Auburn's ass up. You know, he made a few mistakes in the game though, but he came out with the victory though. You know, he made plays when he had to. And I said this numerous times in some of these, college football videos I've been doing, especially with my University of Georgia Bulldogs and stuff. I wish I could take a percentage of the mobility in the running of a Stetson Bennett and put it into JT Daniels' DNA. He would be a well-rounded quarterback and stuff, man. But he's dealing with I think a lab muscle or something. Whatever kind of injury it was. I just know that he ain't gonna be playing tomorrow under, those circumstances and stuff. He was taking reps in practice, still trying to get back into the mood of things. Georgia is very depleted at the wide receiver core, but I think we have enough firepower, and especially with these new kids coming in, Lab and Honky, Brock Bowers, aka Bowser, from Super Mario Brothers and shit. We got some other dudes, Kearis Jackson, Jermaine Burton, Darnell Washington. I don't know if he's still dealing with his foot injury or not, but he played in the Arkansas game last week, if I'm not mistaken, though. But Georgia was just running the ball down those Arkansas bacon bits throats and shit. They couldn't stop it. But I think if Stetson Bennett don't make a lot of mistakes, we're definitely gonna win this game. It's not going to be a close one. I would be surprised if it isn't. Georgia's run game hasn't been up to par in the later years, but we still have a well-balanced offense that we can use these running backs in the pass game, like a James Cook or, a Zeus or Zamir White and the other running backs and stuff in. You got to get Fitzpatrick in the passing game too, the other tight end too on their offense. I think the offensive line is going to hold up throughout the whole game. Going to open up some holes from these running backs to run it down, Auburn's throats. Because, Auburn, they're a good team, though. They're all right. They average at best, Bo Nix running around with a chicken with his head cut off like he's in Jamaica and shit all the time. You put enough pressure on that motherfucker, he's going to scramble outside the pocket and try to make some plays. You have to hit this motherfucker. Don't let this dude be like the greased up deaf guy and get away from you numerous times and stuff. You have to sack this son of a bitch. And with the speed of a Nakobe Dean, a Jordan Davis and that whole front seven of those motherfucking assassins on my Georgia Bulldogs defense and that secondary, I think we can hold up well from this Auburn offense. They probably going to try to do some little trick plays and stuff. They're going to try to use Tank Davis, run him down the, drain like an old car back in the 60s and shit. 4 flat tires. We're going to have to put him on his back. He's a good running back, though, but I think that Georgia front seven is going to be too much for them. And if you put enough pressure, like I said, under Bo Nix, a.k.a. Blow Dix, below average, he's going to fold up like a $2 whore on a Saturday night. So, what I think the score going to be, I think Georgia will cover the spread. Georgia is a 15-point favorite on betnow.com. I don't know how it is on numerous other, betting sites and stuff, but I believe Georgia will cover the spread. Come out guns blazing. This would be a really good game. We need to go on and put these motherfuckers out their misery. Yes, Auburn is going to be hyped up, pumped up. You got to take the spirits out these motherfuckers, stadium. You can't let these dudes get momentum and stuff. So you just got to go in there, handle your business, and come out with a victory, man, and move on to these Kentucky Pussycats next week. We don't know if JT Daniels is going to play in that Kentucky game, though, but I would like to see him play some more games and stuff. I really would like to see Carson Beck or Brock Vandagriff get some playing time. I wish they could have got some playing time in the UAB game where we was blowing them out. The fucking Arkansas game where we was blowing them out. In the Vanderbilt game when we was blowing them motherfuckers out. You have to get these quarterbacks ready for the future because we don't know if JT Daniels is going to be here next year. And those kids need to have enough experience and enough playing time in games, in actual college football games, to be ready to take that next step to see who's going to be ready to lead this team throughout the next few seasons. You know, because we got Gunnar Stockton coming in next year. And we don't know if this JT Daniels last year, is he going to be drafted to the NFL? Stetson Bennett's not coming back. This is his last fucking year. He ain't going to the NFL. You know, I'd be surprised if he do, though. But, I mean, Jake Fromm's in the NFL, though. But he got us a couple of SEC championships and a Rose Bowl victory and shit. And, a couple of good bowl wins and stuff. So, UGA, Dogs on top. I predict the score will be 37, Auburn 16. Y'all had to excuse me. These fucking kids in my house and stuff. So, you know, my sister's girlfriend's nephew or something. Then she got her baby and shit. So, you already know I don't like doing certain videos, especially with my music and stuff, recording and shit. So, I believe the running game will be solid. I would really like to see more from the passing game. You know, we've been passing it a lot more down the field. Definitely been trying to get this passing game up to par. You know, we've been doing a whole lot of different things. It ain't just been so fucking run heavy and stuff. And I know you're going to have the Disney dogs talking about, why they're not running the ball? Motherfucker, if you keep running the ball up the middle, Auburn's not that stupid. Well, some of their defensive players are stupid, but they have a good enough talent, not elite talent, to know what the fuck Georgia's going to do. They will have to use Stetson Bennett's legs in the run game too. QB sneaks, fake running back runs, let Bennett run out. You know, just let him use his legs as a key factor in this game, just like below Dix, below average Bo Nix will be doing, aka the greased up deaf guy in this game. So you have to use his legs and work the middle of the field, man, because that seems like this is best throwing area to throw to. Use Brock Bowers, use John Fitzpatrick, use those fucking tight ends, man, to open up that middle. Use those wide receivers, use those speedsters like Jermaine Burton or Kearis Jackson, man. Use James Cook in the passing game. And Auburn's going to wear down once you get them out of their spirit and stuff, man. So, I said my score 34, UGA, Auburn 13. If I got those point spread messed up and stuff, my final score, just tell me what y'all think the score going to be in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and go Dogs. And Bo Nix, you going to be on your back. Defense, I think we're going to have a couple of sacks, maybe 1 or 2 interceptions, maybe, special teams. Jake Kamada, he's been definitely putting in work. He's been definitely improving his punting. I think the special teams is going to definitely be a major key factor throughout this game. Just keep them down there at like the 10-plus yard line. Don't let them be anywhere, close to try to get a touchdown. Make them work for those touchdowns, man. Make them work for every fucking yard they got, man. The defense is going to show out. The offense is going to do enough to win this game, but the defense is going to be a key factor to have Bo Nix, a.k.a. Bo Dix, running around like a chicken with his head cut off in Jamaica and shit. He's going to try to make plays by just throwing the ball up in the air. Sometimes he will make some plays by doing that, and sometimes it might come back and bite him in his ass like a snake and shit. So you just got to wrap this motherfucker up and put him down. Lay that motherfucker down, man. Don't be playing with this dude. Once you got this motherfucker locked in and tackle him, lay his ass down. Don't let him get out the pocket and make plays with his legs. Don't let him do nothing. But yeah, that's all I got to say about the game. My mom's an Auburn fan, so she gotta eat her crow tomorrow after the game's over with. Dogs on top. UGA, dogs sick 'em. Woo, 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 woo. Tell me what y'all score predictions is gonna be in the comment section. Tell me how many rushing yards Georgia will have, how many passing yards Stetson Bennett will have, how many key plays will he make. Do you think Bo Dix can make any plays with this Georgia front seven and this Georgia defense? Leave your comments in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out, y'all.